The Dominican Republic is located on the island of Hispaniola, but it does not occupy the entire island, only a part of it. The western part of the island belongs to another country, Haiti. Accordingly, the Dominican Republic has only 3 coastlines. The southern coast is the Caribbean Sea, the northern coast is the Atlantic, and the eastern coast is also the Atlantic. These coastlines each have some distinctive features. And today I will tell you about all the coastlines of the Dominican Republic. The Caribbean coast of the Dominican Republic stretches west and east from the capital, Santo Domingo, and is washed by the Caribbean Sea. Santo Domingo is the main city on this coast. As befits a capital, it is famous for its historical landmarks and vibrant life. There are many restaurants, boutique hotels, and cultural institutions here, such as theaters, and there is even a ballet. There isn't really a beach in Santo Domingo. The entire city stands on a rocky coastline. Residents of the capital and many tourists choose to relax in the resort areas of Boca Chica, La Romana, and Juan Dolio, which are located nearby. It is these resorts that are associated with the Caribbean coast of the Dominican Republic. The southern coast of the Dominican Republic is not only the popular resort areas to the east of Santo Domingo, but also the paradise beaches to the west of the capital. If you spend a few hours traveling west from Santo Domingo, you can reach wild beaches and seaside villages with a very calm, serene atmosphere. On this coast of the Dominican Republic, there are not only some major cities, but also national parks. Golf enthusiasts will find several good golf courses here. There are various ways to reach the Caribbean coast of the Dominican Republic. Tourists from Europe and America often fly into Santo Domingo Airport, and from there head to either the eastern or western part of the Caribbean coast. Nature lovers often visit the western part of the southern coast, which is famous for its stunning natural beauty. The trip from Santo Domingo Airport to the far east of the Caribbean coast takes no more than 2 hours, while getting to the far west takes about 4 hours. If you decide to stay at one of the hotels on the southern coast of the Dominican Republic, know that you have chosen an excellent base for excursions to Saona and Catalina Islands. We highly recommend diving and snorkeling enthusiasts to visit these islands. Near Catalina, you will find the best coral reef on the southern coast. Divers may also enjoy the underwater world and the La Caleta National Park. And history enthusiasts vacationing on this beautiful coast will be absolutely delighted to visit, for example, Santo Domingo and the town of Altos de Chavón, which is also known as the City of Artists. The eastern coast of the Dominican Republic is the most popular since this is where Punta Cana is located, with its many hotels from the world's most famous brands. In Punta Cana, you'll see endless numbers of huge palm trees swaying in the wind. The entire resort area mainly consists of large hotels located right on the oceanfront. The nearby resort centers are filled with countless restaurants, bars, and nightclubs. Here life is vibrant all night long until the early morning. In addition, Punta Cana is currently one of the most popular places in the world for golf enthusiasts. There are more than 30 golf courses here, and 2 of them are considered the best golf courses in the Caribbean and among the best in the world. Getting to this coast of the Dominican Republic is the easiest, since daily direct flights from North America and Europe arrive specifically at Punta Cana Airport. After landing, all you have to do is take a transfer or taxi to your hotel. Usually the trip will take about half an hour. If you decide to choose the eastern coast of the Dominican Republic, you can be sure that you'll be offered the widest selection of excursions to suit any taste. And if you get tired of lying on the beach, you definitely won't be bored here. Unlike the east, the north of the Dominican Republic has various lively beach towns such as Sosúa, Cofresi, Cabarete, and of course Puerto Plata. Here you can mingle with the locals, relax on magnificent, often semi-deserted beaches, go on various excursions, try surfing and windsurfing, as well as stroll among historical landmarks. Puerto Plata, with its excellent restaurants and a cable car to Mount Isabel de Torres, is located close to most of the resort areas on the northern coast. Rio San Juan, a town of farmers and fishermen, is famous for its Gris-Gris lagoon. The Playa Grande and Cabarete areas are located about 100 to 120 kilometers from Puerto Plata. Here you will find white sandy beaches with large waves, perfect for surfing. The north of the Dominican Republic is a paradise for nature lovers, adventurers, and hikers. Not far from Puerto Plata are the famous waterfalls, which attract adventurers from all over the world as well as nature lovers. In addition to all-inclusive hotels, you can also find many simple hotels here that offer only breakfast for those travelers who want to come to the Dominican Republic and explore the country on their own. You can reach the amber coast of the Dominican Republic via the Puerto Plata International Airport, which is quite close to all the popular resort areas. The resort region in the north of the Dominican Republic is the second most popular after Punta Cana, so it's no surprise that the selection of excursions here is also quite extensive. Here you can go whale watching in the Samaná Bay, visit the Ocean World amusement park, and there are also plenty of catamaran cruise routes. If you decide to go there with children, you absolutely must visit the very popular amusement park Ocean World, which is located not far from the town of Cofresi. That's all for today. See you again in our next report.